कार्यकारणकर्तृत्वे हेतुः प्रकृतिरुच्यते पुरुषः सुखदुःखानां भोक्तृत्वे हेतुरुच्यते. This is a very nice shloka which makes us absolutely understand that what is the cause of karya and karana and kartritva, and what is the cause of sukha and dukkha. These are two different things, okay? In the production of the effect and the cause, Prakriti is said to be the cause. In the experience of pleasure and pain, Purusha is said to be the cause. This makes one thing very clear, that cause and effect that we see, Karya and Karana, are anyway inert matter, because the cause behind them is Prakriti, which itself is inert matter. But Sukha and Dukkha that we feel or we perceive at the mental level, there comes in the question of Purusha, which is the spirit. The cause is the spirit or Purusha. A person who is not consciously awake cannot experience happiness and sorrow. In your sleeping state, do you experience happiness and sorrow? Nothing. So you have to be aware. In your awareness, in your waking state only can you experience happiness and sorrow. But Karya, Karana and Kartritva, what is that? In the production of the effect and the cause, Prakriti is said to be the cause. So the matter is the cause for the effect and cause both. So what is the cause? Is Maya. What are the effects of Maya? Are these world of multiplicity, right? All that is okay, but in absence of spirit, can you have any experience of happiness or sorrow? Things will go on. It's somewhat like this, that the robot is doing everything, but can you say that it has got the feeling? No, it can have sensation, but not feeling. It is different. Because of sensors, what is it? Yes. Because of sensors, it can have sensation. Okay, but it cannot have feeling the way a live human being has got. Sukha, dukkha. Why? Because there has to be consciousness. One has to be conscious of whatever is happening. If I don't pay much heed to my feelings and the feelings of others, I also become like a machine. Everything will go on all right. Actions and reactions also will be there, but the feelings will not be there. In absence of feelings, there can be no cordial relationships, no? And is it not happening very fast around you? People are becoming like inert matter. Everything is happening all right, functioning all right, but where are the feelings? Then you have At the intellectual level, I-ness is there, right? So what happens? That one becomes self-centered. So every feeling, since he is a human being, so the feeling faculty is there. So every feeling is centered towards oneself, oriented towards oneself. So it becomes selfish behavior. What is the cause? The cause is anyway the spirit only. So now it becomes an individual's responsibility as to how do I use the available energy or power of this spirit, which is homogeneous, towards the rest of the world. Should I be self-centered or should I be having the feeling of oneness with all? Karya and Karana will go on. But what about Sukha Dukkha? Should I have kindness and compassion or should I be self-centered? Conditioned so much that I am only thinking about my own existence and my own self, which will take me away, far, far away from my heart. And when I become heartless, there is no question of realization of Brahman. What sort of meditation will I do then? Where will I land up with such a kind of attitude which is not going to take me anywhere in my meditation? So what is the use of meditation? What is the use of worship for that matter? What is the use of being a devotee for that matter? So this is very important to understand that Prakriti is the cause for Karya and Karana. And for experiencing pleasure and pain, Purusha is the cause. Now let me identify more with Purusha and not that much with Prakriti. But what happens when I identify more with Purusha? It is the cause of Sukha and Dukkha. So do you mean to say that it will intensify Sukha and Dukkha if I identify with Purusha? No, not really. Why? Because it causes Sukha and Dukkha, but not necessarily. One can transcend Sukha Dukkha. It was told that Purusha is changeless. Prakriti is changing. So the cause of experiencing Sukha Dukkha is Purusha, but not the cause of it happening in that way. Why Sukha Dukkha happens? For that, Prakriti is responsible. But experiencing it, Purusha is responsible. You have to be conscious to experience it. But you can be even further more aware and conscious not to experience it. And yet it is happening. Why? Because it belongs to Prakriti. Sukha Dukkha belong to Prakriti but are experienced by Purusha. What causes Sukha Dukkha? Our gunas only, qualities which are Prakriti. But whether I experience it or not is belonging to the spirit. So the kind of identification or with whatever guna I will identify as spirit, that kind of feeling or experience will I go through, in which Prakriti is not concerned. Prakriti shows us whatsoever is happening. Now, whether I experience it differently or in a bad way or in a good way or in an indifferent way, it all depends on my identification with Purusha, which is modificationless, which is without modification. That makes me calm and tranquil. Identifying with my spirit makes me tranquil. Identifying with my qualities, Prakriti, makes me disturbed. So therefore, in many ways, Bhagwan has told earlier in the Bhagavad Gita to withdraw the senses from unnecessary experiences, so that you can remain tranquil from within. How does this Purusha experience Sukha Dukkha?